morning, everybody. Dashboard here this morning. I'm gonna turn the light on. There we go. Happy Monday. Deep thoughts from the dashboard here. So I just wanted to check in. This weekend, holidays are a little hard for me in general. My parents have been in town, and my son's been with me a little extra, which has been awesome. But financially, holidays are always kind of a struggle and have been for a little bit. And so motivations, yeah, I hear you, Randy. It's really hard having a 10-year-old who wants everything and having to say no all the time, and not wanting him to worry about the financial situation and not saying it has anything to do with
Hope. Bye.
having anything to do with anything, but like sort of just trying to help him understand that no, you can't have everything, and that's a struggle in itself. But it also has an impact on like my mental state for a little bit this time of year, and always looking for more work that fits into my schedule, that isn't a conflict of interest, that helps me out and helps somebody else out, and also like just gives a little extra money so that I can get my son something for the holidays. And his birthday is right around Thanksgiving. It just passed a couple weekends ago, so that's like an additional sort of thing, making sure that his birthday goes really well, and then making sure the holidays go really well, and then just not getting him stupid little stuff that I know he's going to throw away in a little bit, but actually treat him, give him something that I know he's going to really enjoy. And that's a struggle sometimes. Which, like I said, definitely, like going back after a holiday weekend to school today, like I'm excited to be back, but, it takes a little time to kind of find your groove again. And yesterday when I sat down to write on my blog, it was the first time in a really, really long time that I had put it off. I tried writing on Saturday and nothing really happened, and I was like, I then ended up writing, the calendar post for Ed Week, and to me it wasn't great. People responded well to it, but it didn't feel like anything new or thoughtful or meaningful, and maybe I have really high expectations of myself, of the content I produce, but it's really, oh, that's awesome that you have off today. Hunting season, though, I don't understand that. That's pretty crazy that they give you off for hunting. Randy, that's really interesting. Definitely not a thing in urban New York. So yeah, it's definitely, it's a challenge for me. I am going to get to see one of my former students later in the week, and I think that that's really awesome. That's good. At least you get the day off. Day offs are good. So, I mean, the other struggle, like today we're going to have a PD where we're going to be looking at student work, and it's the first professional development my school has done this year that I'm a little excited about. I think in the English department, I can't speak for the other departments, we don't really do a good job at norming our expectations. I feel like we all kind of have our own thoughts about what mastery looks like, and I have a lot of colleagues who still spend a lot of time wielding grades and taking points off and really penalizing kids for a lot of things. Late work in particular, or no work with zeros, is a big issue. So I'm eager to see what my colleagues think a high-level piece of work looks like, what an average piece of work looks like, and what a below average is. My principal is sort of involved in that she's on the PD committee with us. Ultimately, she has the final say, so although we sit and have PD committee meetings and come up with things, it seems like a lot of times right before we're about to sit down and have the actual PD, she changes it on us and doesn't say anything about what we were doing, or other things come up, and that's also kind of challenging. So it's one of those things, like I got an email yesterday from the assistant principal, the whole staff did, about having it be student work. And in my school, to get the email ahead of time is a big deal. We don't usually get that. Usually we would have gotten the email at like, I don't know, 9 o'clock this morning saying that for this afternoon they expect us to bring student work. Yeah, it doesn't sound, Randy. I mean, I wish it was different. If I was, if I had my way and I was sort of overseeing PD a little differently, I think it would be handled differently. There would be a calendar that would be issued to staff. Staff would have that calendar at least at the beginning of the month for the entire month, if not, 3 months out, understanding that things do come up. And, sometimes you got to eke a couple things in there. But we have a lot of professional learning time. Mondays after school from 2:30 till 3:40 is PD time every week. And then Tuesdays we have parent engagement time for about 40 minutes. And then we have 30 minutes of vertical team or professional time. Yeah, school leadership makes a huge difference. I feel like having poor school leadership can actually ruin a lot of things. And sometimes I think, I'm not saying I could do it better, honestly. I'm not a school leader in the traditional sense. I'm not an administrator. I don't know the other responsibilities that she's got on her plate, so it's kind of hard for me to judge my teacher responsibilities with the other stuff. But I will say, since I picked up the 4th class, my ability to be an awesome coach has definitely diminished a little, which is kind of a struggle. But I just wanted to check in. It's Monday, and I wanted to share what's going on for me today, and we'll probably check in throughout the week. Hope everyone is having an awesome Monday. Hope you had a great holiday, and I'll be seeing you. Have a good one.